Good morning and welcome to Heartland Dual Sport. This morning we're going to be doing one of our show and tell series. We haven't done any in a while, and I thought today would be a great day. I know many of you are already planning some epic adventures this year. Lone Star Rider's fixing to go out. He's going to be riding around all over the United States for a full year. This is something I think he would enjoy, as well as the group of guys that I ride with. They're talking about doing another BDR this year, and if everything works out, we'll be able to go ride with those guys and do a BDR this year as well. So let's get to the video. Good morning, and again guys, we're excited to bring you this show and tell Monday. It's something that will actually work out pretty awesome. It's not very big, but it's something that actually is huge as far as the purpose of it. And it's something I think you'll really enjoy. What we have today for the show and tell Monday is the Olight H16 Wave. Comes in a box like this, and what it is a headlamp that's adjustable, and then I'll turn it on for you. This thing is super bright, so I'm going to try not to blind the camera, but when you turn it on, it's extremely bright. It's got a medium, and then it's also got a low beam, which is the one that I tend to use the most. This light is small enough that it'll fit in your tank bag, and it's got a little battery power pack on the backpack here, so you're going to get a lot of light and a lot of time out of this light. And you may be thinking to yourself, well, that's just something else that I got to carry around batteries for. No, you don't. That's one of the great things about this light, and that's why I'm sharing it with you today on our Dual Sport channel. Is in the box, it comes with a USB charging cord. So not only is this super bright and will last a long time, you're going to save a lot of money, guys, when it comes to buying batteries. You're also going to save a lot of packing room when you're talking about doing your moto camping trips and that type of stuff. You're going to save room in your packs because you're not having to buy another set of batteries to carry around. You're not going to have to worry about losing the batteries or where's my AAA's at or whatever. But I can tell you, if you guys remember, and I'll throw up a couple little clips, when we was riding out to March Moto Madness, and March Moto Madness is coming up soon, guys. We're almost to March. If you guys haven't checked out March Moto Madness, I'd love to encourage you to do so. It's an awesome adventure time. But last year, Steve and I rode out there. We knew when we was leaving, the day that we was leaving, we knew I mean, you can watch the 10-day weather forecast, but it was raining. So when we got to our first camp, course number one, it was raining, so it took us longer to get there, and then we ended up stopping throughout the day for pictures and that kind of stuff. It slowed us down because we were actually videoing the trip out there, or I was videoing, and then Steve, he enjoys just stopping and looking around. But when we got ready to set up camp the first night, number one, it was dark, and number two, it was rainy. So having a headlamp really would have been a lot easier setting up your tent. Setting up camp in the dark is something you should practice, but if you have a light like this, there's no reason to be setting it up in the dark. I mean, you can even put it on your ball cap, and the front of it is adjustable, so you can tilt it. Got a lot of different options. Again, I'll throw up the wattage just because you know me, guys, I've got a terrible memory, but you got a high beam, and down in the description below you're going to see how many lumens that is. You got a medium beam, down here somewhere you're going to see how many lumens that is. And then, like I said, I like to leave it on low. Number one, I don't need a lot of light to see. If it's extremely dark and I'm just working in a small area, it just means your battery is going to last longer than running it on high beam. It's just priceless to know that if I look over here, I got light here. If I look over here, if I drop a bolt, I mean, there's just so many uses for a headlamp like this. And again, with it being rechargeable, if you guys remember, we did the videos earlier on installing the 12 volt plug-in, the Honda Africa Twin. We've also done some videos on the EKLIPSE, which is a multi-port. So you still are going to be able to charge your GPS and that type of stuff using something like the EKLIPSE. And then with it being up here in your tank bag, you can have the little cord running up here, and your light can be charged way before you ever get to camp. Most people ride the majority of the day. It's not going to take that long to recharge this thing, but by the time you get to camp, it's going to be recharged. Again, I've had this light now for going on almost a month. We've taken it up to the off-grid cabin. If you haven't checked out our other channel, I'd love to encourage you to do so. Our other channel is Heartland Outdoor Living, and then also I'll post a link down in the description below. But Heartland Outdoor Living is our off-grid channel. We do a lot of cooking, off-grid stuff, but we've taken the light there. We've built a mini cabin. This is just, it's a great all-around light. You guys know that being off-grid, you don't have the options to charge like you do at home where you've got full electricity. So having something that you can recharge using a battery pack, or even a 12-volt system like your motorcycle or your truck or whatever else, is actually, it's huge in our book, especially in our life now. And again, I don't like buying batteries, so buying a light, even if you spent $10 more in the long run, this light's going to hold up. It's going to last a super long time. It's well built like everything else that Olight makes, and it's going to end up being cheaper in the long run because you're not rebuying batteries. But again, guys, if you haven't subscribed to our other channel, we're going to be doing a giveaway. There should be a video coming out probably in the next week. I think we're almost, I'm calling it the 500 subscriber giveaway. So again, if you guys have time and you don't mind, if you like outdoor stuff, woodworking stuff, camping, and that's part of what we did. You guys know that we've done the moto camping and that type of stuff on this channel, and our outdoor channel is just going to dive more into the outdoor stuff than just merely camping off your bike. It's going to be camping, hiking, fishing. We've got a lot of things planned for that channel as well. And again, like I said, we've got an off-grid cabin now, and that's part of why there's been such a delay on our riding videos, is because we spent the majority of the fall this past year building that cabin. But again, guys, this has been your Show and Tell Monday. It is on the Olight H16 Wave, which is a very powerful yet small headlamp that you can carry. Again, it goes right here. You guys know that we have a small tank bag. It's not a big one by any means, but we can put it in there, no problem. Keep the charger handy to charge it. Again, guys, we appreciate your likes, comments, and subscribes, and may you have a blessed week.